Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.
What's going on, y'all? This Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect. Back with another video. I want to be brief. Alexis Crawford has been murdered. The girl was found last seen at the liquor store on October the 27th. Okay. Jordan Jones has now been arrested in connection with the murder of Alexis Crawford, which was her friend. Baron Brantley was arrested before she was arrested. All right. For the record, I want this to be clear. All right. I want to be very clear here. Alexis was a friend of Jordan. Jordan was the girlfriend to Baron Brantley. All right. Now, along with Baron Brantley, Jordan Jones has been charged with the murder of a college student, Alexis Crawford. Here's what we know about Jones. Atlanta police said Saturday afternoon that they have arrested Jordan Jones and charged her with malice murder and the death of the 21-year-old college student Alexis Crawford. Jones is Crawford's roommate and also a student at Clark Atlanta University. According to Atlanta police, Jones is Baron Brantley's girlfriend. Brantley was arrested on Friday evening and has already been charged with Crawford's murder. Police said Jones' first appearance will be Monday morning in Fulton County. Jordan had been Alexis' friend and her roommate, Atlanta Police Chief Erica Shields said during a brief news conference late Friday afternoon. While a motive has not been clearly established, the department did take a police report from Alexis Crawford on October 27th. And this is a few days prior to her being reported missing. In this report, Alexis described unwanted kissing and touching from Baron Brantley. In the report that Chief Shields referred to, the police officer wrote, the victim stated that the suspect rubbed his hand on her shoulder and kissed her on the neck. The victim stated that she asked the suspect what was he doing, and he stated he thought she was Miss Jones. All right. Most likely that means he had been drinking. On top of that, I want people to have an open mind here. Officer should have been called, 911 should have been called at that moment when this dude was doing what he was doing. But apparently, the report was filed because, well, there was no officer called to the scene, to my knowledge. Maybe it was called to the scene, I'm not aware of that. But let's continue. The victim stated that she asked the suspect what was he doing, and he stated that he thought he was Miss Jones. So that typically means that he probably was drinking. She probably was drunk too. However, the report also details what Crawford remembered from the attack. She said Brantley followed her to her bedroom. Crawford then went into her bedroom alone and closed the door. She didn't remember anything after that. I mean, she probably was intoxicated. According to the report, Jones went looking for Brantley, all right, and noticed that the bathroom door was closed. The victim stated that she started knocking on the door repeatedly. The suspect came to the door with his shirt off, all right, and stated to the witness that he had not had sex with the victim, the report read. When Jones looked to the restroom, Crawford was disrobed. According to the report, Crawford told police she didn't remember the suspect Brantley being in the restroom with her before she blacked out. All right? That means she was somewhat intoxicated or some type of drug. We'll just keep it there. Continue. The night Crawford disappeared. Atlanta police said Crawford's mother reported her missing on November the 1st. All right? After not speaking to her daughter for several days. That's weird. You didn't speak to your daughter for several days? Several has got to be more than 2. Anyway, Tammy Crawford and Alexis' sister, Monica, said they had talked to Alexis on FaceTime on Wednesday afternoon on October the 30th. They told police she wasn't in good spirits. She was in good spirits. I'm sorry. Another sister said she had talked to Alexis about 8:44 p.m. that same evening. Crawford shared posts on Instagram during the 9 p.m. hour that did not indicate anything amiss. All right. Police outlined the days before the Clark University student went missing. Jones told police that Crawford asked to be taken to the liquor store the night of October the 30th. Let me correct what I said earlier. I said October the 27th, October the 30th. I apologize for that. So correction, October the 30th was the night she went to the liquor store. All right. Once again, Jones told police that Crawford asked to be taken to the liquor store on the night of October the 30th. This is the day before Halloween. Police had previously shared images of Crawford at the store. All right. Suspect in custody, which is Jordan Jones. She was arrested on November the 9th. What's today? The 9th. It's Saturday. Anyway, let's continue. Jones says she took Crawford to the store around 11:30 p.m. on October the 30th and returned home. She told authorities that she last saw Alexis at about 12:30 a.m. before Jones went to her bedroom for the night. Jones told police that Crawford was not in her residence. Jones told police that Crawford was not in her residence. The following morning, when she left for class, she told police that the front door of their apartment was locked and that Alexis was not in the living room or the bedroom. All right. On Friday, November the 8th, police said Crawford's body was located in the park in DeKalb County. Bradley was arrested by the police and was charged with Crawford's murder. He waived his first court appearance on Saturday morning and has a preliminary hearing scheduled before a Fulton Superior Court judge on November the 22nd. He is in Fulton County Jail without bond. Police said Jones was also charged in connection with the murder and was arrested on Saturday. These are the last photos of the girl in the liquor store. Now, let's rewind. We were talking about how the girl blacked out and the dude was kissing on her. Trust me, the girl was probably drugged or probably drinking herself. And we're just going to keep it real here because we don't want to say how things be and how things are. The girl was probably drinking. The guy was probably drinking. And that's how this situation even became a point. This is why I need to know for sure that the police come to the scene where this happened, or did she go file a report? Anyway, investigators have released several photos of Alexis Crawford showing her inside the business at 5595, Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard in Southwest Atlanta. Prior to her disappearance, these show her in clothing she was last known to be wearing are the most recent photos available. As you can see here, these are the photos. Now,
this is the face of
Crawford's cause of death release. Crawford's roommate and that the person's boyfriend have been charged with malice murder. Police have released a preliminary report regarding the cause of death. Crawford has 2 people sitting in jail charged in her death. Died by asphyxiation, according to the Atlanta Police Department. The term refers to the general deprivation of oxygen to the point of death and doesn't on its own necessarily mean foul play, since it can be caused by many scenarios. However, police have made 2 arrests on charges of malice murder and suggesting that one or both of the suspects in the case directly and intentionally caused Crawford's death. Police arrested 21-year-old Baron Brantley in Crawford's death on Friday and his girlfriend, 21-year-old Jordan Jones, the next day. Both faced malice murder charges, though a motive has been officially released by the investigators. Jones was Crawford's roommate, all right? The day before the Atlanta Clark student was reported missing, police confirmed she had filed a complaint against Brantley, alleging sexual assault. The complaint listed Jones as a witness, all right, and Brantley as a suspect. That report was filed on the 27th. Alexis was last seen on October the 30th and reported missing just 2 days later. Now, I want people to have an open mind here. This happened on the 27th when she filed this paperwork. All right? She's going to the liquor store 3 days later by the friend that was a witness. The boyfriend is the suspect. Okay? Police said they found Alexis' body on Friday after being led there by one of the suspects, though the department hasn't said which of the two tipped them off. Meanwhile, Clark Atlanta has released a statement after receiving what is described as the worst possible news. All right, our deepest thoughts and prayers are with the family and with everyone who knew her and loved Alexis. Statement read. The university is also making counselors available to speak with students in the days to come. All right. I want to take y'all over here to IG. This particular person, I had a brief little, I guess, a reply to my comment. I want to go over a little bit that was said over here because I came there with the intent to just, report that, hey, Jordan was arrested. That's all I came to do. It was a hashtag from the Jasmine brand or whatever. Now, this particular person has an IG account, Sober Black Girls Club, all right? Allegedly, Alexis wasn't a sober individual. She was buying alcohol the last day she was seen on camera, all right? And it's up for debate that if she was probably intoxicated the night of this alleged complaint of Barron, kissing on her or whatever the case may be. But this is what they wrote. The act of being alcohol free is so much more than not drinking. It's an act of establishing true freedom. You don't just become free from alcohol, you become free from the illusion that you need it. All right? And pretty much if you go up and down this IG timeline, this is not really much to just really be like, oh my God, you just saying some thought-provoking stuff. Like, you're not really saying much on here, But I want to get into this right here. I wrote a simple comment. Well, Jordan just got arrested, and that's Barron's. I meant to say Barron's girlfriend, but forgive me for that. Moral of the story, guys. Everybody's your friend. Wake up. Anything can happen. She wrote, you really think you said something right? Good night. So you want to have an attitude, and this is what you gave to the people, right? Somebody named Candace Marie Bimbo, and I'm not sure if that's the same person, but this is a quote I'm assuming from Twitter. She was sexually harassed and reported it, and now she's dead. In what world can black girls find sanctuary? Well, to be honest here, I know you probably wrote that with the intent to think, oh, it's a black guy accused of killing the girl, and well, now her friend is accused of killing the girl too. So now you probably have to rewind everything you just said, and as you can see here, this is Sober Black Girl's own words, separate from what Candace wrote. At this point, I'm numb. I'm spending this day honoring every woman in my life. Why not spend the moment to honor human life or black human life? You want to play the race card, play the race card, but I think it's worse when you play the race and the gender card collectively all together and try to make it seem like it's all about black girls that go through whatever they go through. You see what I'm saying? Because now there's a black girl, her friend, her roommate, is now arrested for murder. So now you got to look at yourself and say, well, damn, a friend killed her. Now your whole black girl argument is out the window. Because now you have a black girl that you have to blame who's possibly the killer. Now you got to say to yourself, well, damn, black girls can't be their own can't find their own sanctuary amongst them. But I know that's not a good argument because that doesn't come along with a good agenda. See, this is why I tell people, when you get this information, you might want to wait. You might want to wait for everything to develop. All these little hashtags, hashtag black girls rock, all this other agenda-based, garbage. And there was something else I want to go over. It's a white guy here. I don't know who he is. I have no idea. He just asks, why is color an issue? He's obviously not a troll. Click his profile. He's actually somebody. You know what I'm saying? He actually posts. He got followers or whatever. Now, granted, I know he's a white guy coming here. Like, yo, you don't ask that question. You trying to get a verbally annihilated, right? And he asked this 5 hours ago. And you want to know what's funny? Is they never gave him an answer. They were like, why are you on my page? Good night. Like, don't be rude. You pretty much just showing your ignorance. Somebody said you are lost, leave. If you have to ask, you are lost. Because your brain clearly isn't now. Scram, Jed. Somebody just wrote, I just saw this story. Don't blast me, but maybe I was saying it wouldn't matter if it was a white girl, Hispanic boy, or transgender Asian making a report. What happened with the student reporting unwanted touching and kissing and then being killed by likely a roommate, and a person reported it? It's horrific. As a white mom of 3, this breaks my heart for Alexis and her family, right? Sigh, you're missing the point, but she won't blast you. Have a great night. And you notice if she keeps saying the same thing, have a great night, have a great night. Like, I don't know what's up with black women, they little have a great night. Like, she said the same thing to me 30 minutes ago. Good night. Like, what? Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to know what's funny about this whole post? Is somebody deleted my comment? I made a reply to the girl. Where is that? Oh, they deleted it. They deleted my comment, y'all. They deleted my comment. Yeah, they deleted my comment. Somebody deleted my comment. Wow. I got another video. I'm gonna go, because I did it before this, but the audio didn't work. I'm gonna show you what I said, but they deleted my shit. So let's show it right quick. Hold on. Alright, so they deleted the comment, and I want to pause right here, because this was my reply. I said, what I say wrong here? Are you looking for an argument? I came to update, that's all. You have a good night. And as you can see, they deleted the comment. So motherfuckers can't even just let people be honest and just do whatever was necessary. Like, I only said something to update. I had no intent to say anything wrong. I did nothing wrong. But it seemed like the person just wants to fight. And that's a lot of black girls' problem these days. They just want to argue. Like, yo, I'm doing justice here. I'm trying to inform the people. Yo, the girl was arrested as well. Because, and trust me, it could make, I could come off as if, oh, I'm trying to just inform people, because now your agenda is thrown out the window about black girl this, black girl that. Because now the black girl is the best friend, the roommate, is now arrested. Possibly the killer, along with the boyfriend. So now you're going to have to look at this and say, damn, like you talked about this black girl finding sanctuary situation, your agenda is shut down. So I just wanted to throw that in there, because I did a video before that, but there's no audio to it because the microphone was off. So I was did a lot of commentary, but the audio was gone. But I do have a recording of what I was doing, so I just want to put that out there. But anyway, so I just showed the comments, so I just wanted to edit that and throw that in there so you can see it. But yeah, man, they somebody's playing games over here, but they didn't. I guess they didn't want to show my comment. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It's all good. No big issue. Hey, but anyway, let me know what y'all think. This Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect. Hey, I'm out.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.